Hello, Brother Mariner here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and another Patreon scenario from Sunless going over. Thank you very much. And this is part 4 of the Stolz von Deutschland series. So I think the last one I did was called Upgrades. So if you want to go and see that, then you can. But it's all fine. They're all self-contained. So I was given two choices, an easy or a hard one. I'm going to go for the hard one, obviously. I'm going to go for Operation Verengen. So we're trying to constrict the French Empire here. And they have a couple of battleships, some heavy cruisers, and a lot of destroyers. Now, this is the light ships I had from the last episode that survived anyway, plus a sister ship to the von Deutschland, and I'm actually going to spend points for the first time in this because they are linked scenarios, and I'm going to buy a third battleship. So I'm going to go in with 3 of the von Deutschland class battleships. Now, I do have a take advantage again. I have to use the Dreadnought 3. That is fine. Now, lessons learned from last time were that basically the micromanaging is very difficult. So, and the Dreadnoughts were the ones that really cleaned up. So I'm going to go with a pretty similar build, I think. We do have some more gun options. I can even go up to 16s, but oh, we might. I might finally be persuaded to get 14-inch guns. Because there is, there are a couple of enemy battleships. So the last build had 12, 12, 12, 12. I think I might go for a slightly different setup. I'm going to go for a triple 14 super firing at the front with a single 14 at the rear. I'm going to keep those 6-inch casement guns that we had, and I'm going to get some dual, possibly just keep a dual 6-inch, although it'd be cute if we could fit the barbette there of any sort. Nope. Just so that we have a pretty hefty. Actually, they look weird. Let's go for. Oh, damn it. Triples. Okay. Again, the von Deutschlands are not fast ships, but we'll come back to that. So, tower funnels. I think I went with the large funnel last time, so we'll keep that funnel set up. Induced, why not? We're going to need to be able to avoid torpedoes, so we need that. We need oh, Crook 4, hello. So improved armor, we like this. Protection is still my. Oh my, we have all sorts of interesting armor schemes. 97, 98, 95. It is an older ship. I'm going to stick with the armored citadel rather than going for the crazier ones. Explosives, we now have more options. I have been going with tube powder the whole time so far, but it might be worth going for high TNT as a more all-rounder shell, especially with the larger 14-inch guns. Semi-auto loaders. Oh my, yes. Okay. I noticed we're running very high on weight though, which is a problem because I do want to add armor to the thing. This of course should be restored advantage. You can laugh at my attempting to spell Deutschland again. I think that's right. Yeah, 100. Yeah, it's just very heavy. Going with those 14-inch guns. Would it be better off with 12s and... So I'm going to get rid of that gun. We're just going to have a single 14 on the back. Somewhere in here. There we go. I've still got standard shells. Huh. Tell you what, because the Stoltz has had 12s the whole time, so I'm going to stick with the 12s. I am going to swap to this kind of turret layout, which is a little bit more conventional, rather than having the 2 super firings on the back. We're going to swap to tube powder super heavies, and it does save me a little bit of weight for armor. So I think 14.7 was kind of how we were running it. 14 on the turrets at the front. It'd be nice to get this up. Ooh, 6.3. 6 on the turret top? No. 5? 5 will do. And then tower. Okay, that might work. Yeah, why not? Slightly different slightly different setup again, but yeah, why not? We'll try it. They just told them to move a turret from there to there. It's fine. I'm sure they can manage that, because there used to be a dual on the top where B turret is. If you see parts 1 and 2. Right. 3 dreadnoughts and a bunch of lighter ships. We start really far away. Game doing its customary, you've just started me for the first time, freeze. I'm not going to bother with the screen and scout commands. I'm just going to order those ships to sail up by themselves. And the dreadnoughts looking particularly fine there. Oh yes. A proper line of battle ready to engage the enemy. So we have the Frithjof, or Frithjof, that's hard to say, the Verengen and the Stoltz von Deutschland here at the back. And then we have some lighter ships. So let's go up to high speed, because it's going to take ages to find the enemy. Like cruiser going in front. Good, good, good. You can hear the enemy bumping into each other. So my plan basically is to try with the Undine here with her 7-inch guns, and as well as the V1 and the V2, just really to try as best I can to draw out enemy torpedo strikes, try and sink some ships, there we go, enemy in sight, and use the Dreadnoughts to kill everything else. So it's kind of a kill all the destroyers first kind of mission. Right, enemy in sight. Let's work our way forwards. Oh, I got a hit already. 12-inch gun, scoring a hit on what I think is actually a light cruiser. Could be a destroyer, but I don't see torpedo tube, although I just heard torpedo tube. And detected torpedoes. Okay, so we can detect their torpedoes. That's good to know. Still don't know whether it's a light cruiser or a destroyer. It's a very unusual hull. Now we think it's a heavy cruiser. Firing torpedoes back at it. That's a very slow torpedo. Light cruiser is pretty much as fast as the torpedo. Destroyer is firing at it. Oh, it was a light cruiser. The nearly. Okay. She might well get torqued. And destroyer's using a whole bunch of. I know they've got 2 launchers, a quad and 2 quads and a single. Okay. Interesting. We could cause some damage with that. I think that light cruiser is doomed though. That's torpedo hit off the light cruiser, and 1 from the destroyer. 2,000 damage? What kind of frickin' torpedoes are you using? 20-inch, 18-inch. Okay. A bit of a wasted shot there, actually. Go on, save with the torps. Just make sure you have a solution before you fire the things. Light cruiser, smoke up. The rest of the enemy fleet is now pretty much spotted. This will be their battleship. Oh my. Interesting, to say the least. See if they're using the 14s. Torpedoes coming out from the destroyers. That is actually, well, the Indian is now sinking thanks to her minimum bulkheads. That is perfect. So I want them to launch their torpedoes early. I don't want them launching them at me. Dreadnoughts. No, they're fast ones. Oh, died anyway. Okay, so the Adine, very dead. You know what? Aggressively fire torpedoes at the battleship. If you get a chance, V2 move up. Must be using what? Fast? Ooh, crap. Must be using fast torpedoes or something. Yeah, they're using fast ones. That means they're short-ranged, which, as far as I'm concerned, is good news. See if you can go through that gap. Smoke. Stop. Oof. Torpedoes coming out all over the place. Again, this is good. I think they how many did it carry? They fired at least one volley. So they carry 6 tubes. So they got 3 shots each, those destroyers. Like 3 volleys. Salvos, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, if we can encourage them to waste as many torpedoes on my own destroyers as possible, that would be good. While the Dreadnoughts get into position. What is the actual range on them? 4 kilometers, can live with that. So they will have to get within range of the 6-inch guns to get those off. Heavy cruisers don't have torpedoes, that's very good news. Enemy ships are using 14-inch guns. Interesting. Have to settle the debate between 14s and 12s. Propellant. Reduced ammo, which is very interesting. White powder. Standards. Okay. So standards versus super heavy 12s. Standard 14s even. Could be an interesting one. V1 dueling with the Lynx there. Bit of ramming even, which is insane. Did the Lynx just get hit by its own ship? Yeah, it did. The heavy cruiser accidentally clipped the Lynx with even a torpedo hit for good measure, which is pretty funny. Torpedoes on the Verite, please. V1 still hasn't taken any mission critical damage. I have 8 of these destroyers, so it would help if we could kill them. Okay, down goes the Lynx. That's very good news. All guns, torpedoes. Love it if the V1 could get another salvo off with the torpedoes. Ah, she has. 1 launcher. Don't think both. Oh, what are you doing, V2? There we go. I think she launched torpedoes at the dead Lynx. I wish ships wouldn't do that. It's like, think about it a little bit. There, guys. Destroyer's doing a pretty good job of distracting the enemy. There we go, another set of torpedoes away from V1. Oh, that was a big hit. Retreat. No, dead. Took a 9-inch hit from presumably a heavy cruiser somewhere. Right, let's go aggressive. Some more torpedoes going out. Smoke up. Meanwhile, enemy destroyer coming in on a suicide run. Let's get more of those secondary guns in action. Range to target, 4 kilometers, so she's going to try and shoot me. So, yeah, kill her, please. No. That one. Thank you. But she's not reloaded, so hurry up. Good hit. on, look at all that flooding. Max bulkhead destroyers. Another salvo coming out. Missing terribly. Just some kind of wiggling around, trying to avoid. There you go, she just fired. Out of port. In fact, I am now going to just split everybody up. And Stoltz, you're going to go forwards. Come. Sure, I'm going to be able to dodge them. Caliber, are they? 19s. Okay. Going to take 2 at least. Damn it. Took out rudder as well, which is just typical. Incredibly irritating. Right, I know you kind of want revenge, guys, but can we shoot the one that actually has some torpedoes, please? Whoa, 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 whoa. No way did they reload them that quickly. That's outrageous. You're going to have to retreat. Fritjof, sorry about that. But yeah, your fight is over. Can still be useful as you leave the battle area, I'm sure. More torpedoes coming out, which the Fritjof is going to eat. She's still alive though, even after that strike. And there's another destroyer. Kill. Kill. I've forgotten all about the V2. Sorry, V2. Probably dead now. Entirely too concerned with what was happening over here. Fritjof, with all her engines out, is going to have a hard time getting away. But she does have an auxiliary engine for exactly this sort of eventuality. It is coming out. Verengen, I think, is okay from those ones. Suiciding destroyers, absolutely ridiculous behaviour. Still, they forced one Dreadnought away. And we've got another 2 destroyers and then the 2 battleships to deal with. V2, don't know what she's up to. She must have scored a hit on the Verite, I'm noticing. Yeah, scored 1 hit on the Verite. Took out 2 of Verengens. Very interesting. Oh, and another 2 hits. Nicely done. Nicely done. Verite in bad shape, especially with minimum bulkheads. Hits on that pesky little destroyer. Firepower just flinging at destroyers. Oh, there's a 3rd one. God damn it. Right, Stoltz. This one's coming in for an attack on you. Kill it. Torpedo. Maximum bulkhead destroyers are a pain in the bleeping backside to deal with. So many of them as well. Another one we spotted. God damn it, I thought I'd killed more than that. Torpedoes out. Probably start using the main guns on the Verite. Now with that close. So I don't think we've taken any damage. Oh, no, we've taken some damage from 14-inch guns. But that could have easily been the lighter ships. So many small ships irritating me. Now, win condition is annoyingly to sink the enemy fleet, but what I might actually do, High Command might not like it, but I might kill the enemy capital ships and then leave, because I have no particular desire to tangle with destroyers endlessly. He's going to spot the damn things. That was good damage, and 1 dead. Okay, good. Yeah, those heavy cruisers I do not care about. They're stupid enough to get close and kill them off. Although if there are only 3 destroyers and they're all dead, I might be able to. How fast is Fritjof able to go at the moment? 8.7 knots. Okay, that's enough to get home. Come on. Kill those pesky, pesky destroyers. Destroy the funnel. That torpedo's coming out. They... might be able to get away in time if I really book it. Of course, these dreadnoughts being quite slow, there we go. It is hard to catch enemies like this. Though their own, the French Dreadnoughts aren't particularly fast either. 24 knots. Okay. It's another one down. Fanfare next, please. Verengen still on La Palme. Good. Flooding. Flooding is good because it slows them down, even though they're at maximum bulkhead, annoying things. Come on, I need you to put them down for good, please. La Palme is the dangerous one. I mean, we're overpenning these even with 8 G shells, so... Oh, that was a good hit. Alright, down goes the fanfare and the La Palme. Okay. Very significant. Very significant. Alright, Verengen. Main guns on the Tourville. And you can pepper a light cruiser with your secondary battery. Same for the Von Deutschland, who we're going to chase after that French ship. Okay. Whoa! What? What happened to you? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my word. Took a single... Like, it hasn't taken any hits until now, apart from a 2-inch gun hit, which must have been from one of its own ships. Stern belt extended, ammo detonation. Okay. Well, French ship clearly building their ships in a very interesting manner. Well, I guess we will be finishing off the cruisers. Verengen on the Algier. And Von Deutschland on the Embuscade. Embuscade. It's Italian. Right. Have a little bit of a competition between the two ships. See who sinks who first. Ooh, flash fire. I'm still curious why that ship died. I know they have white powder standard and things like that, but what was her extended build like? 5-inch? That was insane. I was not expecting I was not expecting the enemy ship to just stop existing like that. It's crazy. Oh, and more ammo detonations. You really need to sort out your ammo handling, France. The cruisers are using lyddite, which is not very good for the whole exploding thing. Down goes the Algier. Okay, so the Verengen winning the little competition between the two there. Right, Verengen, you can fire on the Tigre as the other heavy cruisers come down now as well. Like, these ships were clearly designed, well, I think designed in the loosest possible sense, to deal with enemy light ships, their 9-inch lyddite guns. They're going to be able to do absolutely nothing to me. Looking at our own damage, 14-inch guns did a little bit of damage. Most of it was on torpedoes for the official here, which actually take any hits from the battleship. No. So, enemy dreadnoughts proving almost useless. Heavy cruisers proving almost useless. Pretty much only their destroyers were really that effective. I mean, I know I lost my light ships, but they did the job. Down goes the Tigre. Just the Rochambeau left. Who, if I was them, I'd be hightailing it out of there. But they're only one knot faster than the Verengen and the Stolz von Deutschland. Fritzoff's speed now down to 6 knots. I'm sure we can take her in tow if we need to go faster than that. Hook one of the other ships up to pump the water out and help them fix their engine rooms, which are probably only disabled because they're full of water. Rochambeau is getting bullied now. She might have maximum bulkheads, but not much you can do against this. And there she goes. There we are. So, Dreadnoughts again. Just proving that they really suit my playstyle more than anything else. Yeah, victory for the German Navy once again. Nice ship. I'm loving getting to like iterate on a design and then getting a couple of new technologies. So it's really fun, really interesting. Thank you so much for the scenario. Sunless guy. I look forward to part 5. Everyone else, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye bye.